Patton faced his opponent. "Get it right this time, Pratt," he whispered. "Oh, I will." The answer was a bare breath, intent. Patton stared. What? But the boy dressed as Hamlet had already lifted his sword and was speaking, his voice hoarse with the built-up tension of weeks. "I'll be your foil, Laertes. In mine ignorance, your skill shall, like a star in the darkest night, stick fiery off indeed." "You mock me, sir?" Laertes snarled. "No, by this hand." He moved forward. They gripped fists, but he squeezed too hard, crushing Patton's fingers. "What the hell?" Patton stepped back. "You're not Seb." The boy smiled, and instantly he attacked, slashing with the foil. Patton's sword came up in alarmed defense. "Hey, idiot! Wait!" He didn't wait. He shoved against Patton's chest, sending him flailing back into the crashing scenery. Wharton jumped to his feet. "That's all wrong, boys! Seb!" Thrust, parry, attack, and keep on attacking. Fight the anger, fight the pain and the loss. And then his head seemed suddenly to clear, and he was free and laughing, breathing easier, knocking away Patton's wild blade, ignoring the shouts, the people jumping up onto the stage, Wharton's roar of, "Stop this at once!" He chose his moment and aimed coldly above the guard, at the bare white flesh beneath the sleeve and glove. Then, as if it weren't even him doing this, he struck. Patton howled, a great howl of pain and fury. He leapt back, flung down his foil and grabbed his wrist. Blood was already dripping through his fingers. "He's sodding mad! It's a sharp sword! I've been stabbed!" Clatter, shouts. The cardboard balcony rippling backward into a dusty, oddly muffled collapse. Hands grabbing him, tight around his neck, hauling him back, snatching the weapon from his fingers. He let them. He stood calm, breathing hard in a circle of staring boys. He'd done it. They couldn't ignore him any more. Abruptly, as if a spotlight had come on, brilliant glare blinded him. He realized Wharton had snatched the mask off him and was standing there, staring in astonishment and fury at his white face. "Jake? Jake Wilde? What the hell do you think you're doing?" He tried not to smile. "I think you know the answer to that, sir." "Where's Seb? What have you?" "Locked in his room. I haven't hurt him." He made himself sound cold. "I see. That's what they should see, these staring, brainless kids, even though he wanted to scream and shout in their faces." Behind the teacher, Mark Patton had crumpled onto the stage. Someone had a first aid kit and was wrapping his wrists in a tight white bandage that immediately went red. Patton looked up, his eyes panicky and furious. "You're finished in this school, Wilde. Finished." "You've really flipped this time. My father's one of the governors, and if they don't expel you, there'll be hell to pay. What are you, some sort of sodding nutcase?" "That's enough!" Wharton turned. "Get him down to the bedroom. The rest of you, out of here, now! Rehearsals are cancelled." It took a while for everyone to go, an explosion of gossip and rumor roaring out into the corridors of the school, the last boys, lingering curiously. Wharton kept a resolute silence until there was no one left but Jake and himself in the hall, and the echoes from outside fading away. Then he took his glasses off, put them in his jacket pocket, and said, "Well, you've really made your point this time." "I hope so." "They'll expel you." "That's what I want." Eye to eye they faced each other. Mr. Wharton said, "You can trust me, Jake. I've told you that before. Whatever it is, whatever's wrong, tell me and—" "Nothing's wrong. I hate the school. I'm out of here, that's all." It wasn't all. Both of them knew it. But standing in the ruins of his stage, Wharton realized that was all he was going to get. Coldly he said, "Get out of that costume and be at the head's office in 5 minutes." Jake turned. He went without a word. For a moment Wharton stared at the wreckage. Then he snatched up the foil and marched. He slammed through the fire doors of the corridors.